Hello, Cancer. Welcome or welcome back. Today we'll do a general love reading. So keep in mind that these readings are general, they're for the collective. So anything that doesn't resonate for you here, I want you to just discard it and leave it for the Cancer who needs to hear it. And remember that there is no gender in tarot. If I pull a queen, I could totally be talking about a guy. It's all about the personality. If the reading is resonating and you'd like to book a private personal, a 3-question reading, or a talk therapy session, all that information is in the description below and in the pinned section of the comments. If you're interested in becoming a member, you can hit the join button below. Get members only videos, access to all of the extended readings for all signs. I also do live chats there, and I go over a bunch of mental health information that I don't do with the general public. It is definitely members only. If you go to the featured channels on my channel, you will see my favorite tarot readers. Definitely check them out. They are amazing. Okay, so I'll pull 2 separate energies in the spread. The first I'll call yours. The second should be the person on your mind. But if they fit better than the opposite, just switch sides. And of course, the same rules apply for the cross watchers. Okay. We have the shared energy between Cancer and their person, please. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but there's like this full moon in Aquarius right now. The energy sucks for Cancer. Well, for this Cancer anyway. I usually am pretty unaffected by moons because, I mean, I'm freaking Cancer. So, well, a lot of people tend to get really crazy with them. They usually don't affect me, but this, I don't know what y'all are on, but like I'm on some everybody can get lost type of energy. So it is a pretty harsh moon. Like I feel like the only thing that can compete with it is like a full moon in Aries, which is that same like confrontational, like sticky energy, you know? So the shared energy is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So I feel like you're dealing with a person and both of you have serious trust issues when it does come to love. You just don't feel safe with people. Like there are definitely trust issues. So let's see what's going on for you here, Cancer. I have the current energy for Cancer and love, please. Thank you. So your overall energy here is the 4 of Swords. So we're taking a minute, right? Now you could be in separation with someone and just kind of keeping your distance for now. But I feel like there's more, it's more of like an avoidance. That's the energy that I'm feeling from this card with the 4 of Swords. It's like kind of going back in the shell, taking a break. So we have the 2 of Wands, the Page of Swords, and Justice, which is Libra energy. I feel like this was a decision that you made off of a conversation. You feel like this action is justified. Somebody said something here, and with the Page of Swords, you know, this is an immature person. It's a page. They don't know how to communicate well. You see how that sword is up? So I feel like somebody was talking to you crazy, and you're like, I got something for that ass. I'm going to go over here and you do you. We have the King of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Swords. I feel like whatever was going on with this conversation, there was a lot of manipulation involved, like mind games, the Eight of Swords. Now, the King of Cups is like damn near psychic, you know, this is that water energy. That's really a card of Scorpio, but of course it represents water in the masculine form. So this may be where you're at. You're actually in control of your emotions here because you feel like you didn't do anything. Somebody's talking to you crazy, if that makes sense, you know? So I know Cancers, and usually Cancers are really hurt by this, but again, this is an Aquarius full moon, and we're not really in the energy of hurt. So I feel like this is that same kind of confrontational energy that I'm in that you guys might be feeling, where it's kind of like if somebody fucks with you, it's really over for them. It's just not the season to play with the Cancer. It's not the time. So I feel like intuitively, you know, you need to protect yourself from this person. You know that they're playing games by the way that they're talking to you. For you, I feel like you are just not looking to be trapped in anything. You feel like you need to protect yourself from any type of energy that just isn't fair. But it's almost like where you're taking this break, it's like you're thinking back on I feel like this person made you kind of reflect and see, like, you know, is this, because I feel like what was happening here, Cancer, is that like this person was saying things to you, but they're not, the things they were saying were like confrontational and aggressive, but they weren't like truths, if that makes sense. We have the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Like I said, not the truth. So whatever they said here was really painful. It's like there was no empathy on their end. They honestly did not give a fuck about what they said to you and what it would do to you or how you would feel. To you, you feel like that this energy is just, I feel like there's an understanding on your end, because the Seven of Swords, a lot of people read this as like deceptive and things like, and it is, especially in the reverse. I mean, you're dealing with a whole asshole in the reverse, but really the idea of this card is somebody like plotting. They are stealing the swords from the camp so that they can't be used against them. So in your mind, this person was pushing you away, if that makes sense. Like this person was pushing you away to see maybe how far you would go, and you're like, nah, I'm not the person you can push. I really feel like they were trying to figure out where boundaries stood and purposely trying to cross them. You get what I'm saying? So to you, like this was just a game that this person is attempting to manipulate you mentally, and that they're a fucking liar. For a lot of you, you're aware of a third party energy. And they don't speak the truth on it. In fact, when you try to talk about it, what you get is some fucking bullshit. You know, this is somebody who will talk to you crazy. And I don't know if people know this or not, because, you know, Cancers, they come off so, like, caring and friendly. And, you know, I'm not talking shit, I'm a Cancer. Sun and moon. You fuck a Cancer over, though, that's not the energy you get anymore. You get the exact opposite. I'm surprised this King of Cups ain't in the reverse, to be honest. Could have flipped out that way, it didn't. I think somebody's experiencing the crab side of a Cancer here. They got the wrong one. They got the wrong idea. They thought they were going to run a game here. And it looks like Cancer's in control. You went to war with this person. I don't feel like they're a page of swords. They came at you in this page energy. Oh, I'm going to talk some shit. But they weren't really ready for what Cancer had, because Cancer was ready. This knight will cut a page down real quick, right at the kneecaps, baby. Bye-bye. So, I feel like somebody was not looking for a fight. They thought that they were just going to play some games with you so they could entertain maybe a third party here and then kind of come back around, or, just do whatever. But they weren't expecting for you to show up the way you did. And it's like I said, right now, it's that very confrontational energy. The Knight of Swords is a confrontational energy. He is ready to go to war, period. If somebody comes at him with some dumb shit, he's going to cut them down. And I feel like that's just where you are. You're not feeling safe with this person. They may have at one point made you feel safe, like you could, Four of Swords, chill out, relax, just take a breath, and not have to be so protective of your energy. It's almost like you decided to trust somebody, and the first thing they did with it was play a fucking game. It's like as soon as they knew you trusted them, they started the bullshit. Crazy. Yep, they got the wrong one at the wrong time, though. Usually when you're dealing with the Cancer, you get a Queen of Cups, very nurturing and loving and respectful, and, the Queen of Cups will fill your cup quick, but somebody's dealing with the King of Cups here. And that's a whole different energy. All right, tell me about this Page of Swords. Heavy Libra energy on that. You could also be dealing with a Gemini or an Aquarius. Okay, so we have Strength. This is Leo energy. This person's trying to practice self-control. The Nine of Wands, the Hermit, Virgo energy, the Page of Wands. So they're not talking to you right now. Definitely holding back, trying to move on from you here. I feel like they're talking to other people. We have the Page of Wands, so there's some flirtation going on, So yeah, there probably was a third party here. The Four of Cups, the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yep. What's interesting here, though, is that they're actually dissatisfied with the choice that they made here. They allowed someone to come between the connection. This is someone where they had invested for a long time. So it's kind of like an ex came back or something like that. The Sun, Leo energy, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. Maybe I kind of have that wrong. Or not. I'm going to keep it real. I feel like this person is trying to act to you like they are doing this Page of Wands energy. That was part of the mind game. I don't feel like there is actually, because I am not seeing another energy in this person's energy. So what we have is somebody who tried to play you off of jealousy or something like that. And to you, it's the way that they said it and the way they were talking to you. So I feel like somebody came at you because, it's kind of like you weren't doing what they wanted to. So they felt like they were going to play a game and tell you that they had a third party, and then later tell you they were lying about that You get what I'm saying? It's like when somebody gets mad and you're like not fucking with them because you're mad, so they try to make you jealous. But then they turn around and tell you the truth, like, oh, I really, like, there isn't really a third party. I was saying that because I was angry. And you're like, okay, well, you sabotaged the relationship with that. Congratulations. You know, it's like either way, you fucking lied. You know, that's how I kind of see the energy here. So this person is now really dissatisfied with the decision that they made here. It's like something about you makes them happy, and when they really, I don't feel like, have had these kind of connections before. Maybe they're very used to page energy. So what's interesting here is that I feel like they were trying to talk to you. It's like they came back around to try to clear things up, like, hey, I just said this out of spite, you know what I mean? But now you're not reciprocating the energy. And what's interesting here is that it's like they still really want you. They're still focused on you, but they feel like you don't feel the same with the Six of Pentacles. It's like it's not reciprocated. They'd want to talk though. It's like they're holding back from it because they don't really know what to do with it. They know they screwed up really bad. So it's a really interesting thing because it's like, I feel like you make this person feel safe and secure and full and loved. And it's like they know that it's safe for them with you, but you don't feel like that now. So it's like somebody tried to play you on a position, right? Like, oh, I'll just be out here entertaining other people, and you're like, I do that, you know? I just feel like somebody tried to manipulate a situation and it backfired, and now they don't know what to do. Excuse me, that was weird. Can I have the most likely outcome here? What's going to happen in the next couple of days for Cancer? The Ten of Cups. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Oh, the Page of Cups, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Wheel of Fortune, Aries, Scorpio. So that's what it is. So there is this third party energy, and it's somebody from their past. And I feel like they'd used that person against you, despite the fact that that person ain't shit anyway. A page of wands. The fuck is a page of wands to the King of Cups? You know, a nobody. I just see this person trying to come back around and sort of like apologize and reconcile. I feel like they want to, I don't know. To them, like, they understand the only way to kind of like move on from this or get things back to a happier place. I'm going to keep it real, is that somebody has to get cut off here. Like, they're aware of that they cannot have this other energy around at all. Because they fucked that up for themselves. You know, maybe they, I mean, I feel like they triangulated you here. That, like, that was the manipulation being played. So they're going to try to fix things. And I feel like you're kind of happy with this communication. You have the Empress, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. So, I mean, this is a person coming in with an apology, an offer. And to be clear, I have the Emperor behind this. So now I have the Emperor and the Empress. We have the Fool behind that. So we have some Aries and Aquarius energy. Aries, Scorpio here with the Tower. This is the advice here. I don't feel like you're fully expecting this person to come around, and then I feel like you're worried about if they did, if you could even trust them. But there's something going on here with this that will make it better. Now, there's two different ways that I can kind of look at this. You know, for some of you, you're just happy to get the closure on the situation. This person, you know, might have made you feel this big. And now their tail's tucked between their legs and they're trying to, you know, offer some type of sincere apology here, you know. That'll allow you the closure that you need. Some of you are moving forward into the correct relationship because, you know, I have the Empress, which is new, the Wheel of Fortune, which is a new chapter. I have the Tower here. So some of you are just meeting somebody else out of nowhere and you're not going to give this energy the time of day. For some of you, this person is going to fully accept responsibility for what they tried to do here. I don't feel like you're expecting it at all for this person to just come at you. But things are going to go better either way. So like if you're sitting around like, you know, worried, just don't be. For a lot of you, this person just has to go. They're just a burden in your life. They're in the way, you know, and as soon as you drop them, somebody new is coming in. And for others of you, this is your person, but they have a lot of old traumas or old wounds from past relationships that they need to work the fuck out that you're not dealing with. And basically what happens when you hold boundaries is that people have two choices, right? Either they handle that as a boundary and they respect it or they fuck off. That's how you feel. And this is somebody who's learning. So to be clear, you know, this is somebody who maybe has never been challenged. People don't do that. You know, this person plays mind games and other people cry and they stay and they do whatever, but not Cancer. Cancer's like, bitch. If you want smoke, I got all the smoke. So I feel like you did the right thing here and like stood up for yourself. And you know you did the right thing. Justice is out here on your side. So I wouldn't be too worried. If you don't want this energy, somebody new is coming. And if you do want this energy, either way, this person is coming, to be clear. The decision is going to be on your end, though. Advice for Cancer. We have conclusions are within reach, and you and your loved ones are safe, which is Cancer energy. So again, this energy of feeling safe. There's something with that Cancer where that's what's maybe always been missing. And maybe you are very used to this type of energy. You're used to the mind games, the nastiness of people. And you really know how to handle yourself. I feel like there was a couple of things going on here. Maybe you were being tested on the old you. And you did the right thing. You held boundaries. And so you win because of that. You know, it's sometimes we're being aligned to something that we need, but the universe, they just need to make sure you're actually ready for it. But is this element where the safety has always been missing. Maybe you've always been insecure in relationships. You've never felt comfortable enough to really become deeply vulnerable with somebody, or where you actually felt like you were going to receive love from a person. Maybe you were just always the giver. And I feel like this is the type of energy you've always dealt with. You know, this was like a deja vu type situation. And all you want is to feel safe. So as soon as something feels off, you choosing to walk away does align you with that. Whether it's that person making the changes necessary to come back around to, you know, respect those boundaries, or somebody new coming in. Either way, there's a win there. But we do have change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. So no matter what, whether you take this person back or not, you change something in them here. Because you make this person want to practice self-control. I feel like they're not used to having to do that. They're used to this like Page of Wands energy. You know, maybe they don't have long-term relationships, or if they do, you know, they're like volatile. You know, they're very toxic relationships. But this person is not used to someone holding them accountable, if that makes sense. Or forcing change. You know, this might be the type of person that's always been able to manipulate partners, where like this, you know, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to use these words, even though we've all been there. We've been the stupid person before, you know, but people that don't have fucking boundaries, they can just be played with. You never have to change. You can just say, hey, I'm going to change. And that person will sit there for another 2 years waiting for this change that they've never seen any result of. Like they've never even seen you attempt to change, but you can just always get them with that. You know, it's like you recognize that energy in people. That I'm getting, you know, like an apology without changed behavior is just manipulation, and that's just how you see it. So either you change the behaviors or you're just done. Advice for Cancer. You have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Calling in your soulmate, and you deserve love. Interesting. Romantic feelings. Like, where was I? We have Ladybug, good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Just that Wheel of Fortune energy. I just feel that we're going from this very unsafe energy to something that's very fulfilling and feels very safe. I feel for you with this, it's like very hard for you. Maybe to accept that you do deserve love and that you can have a love that is safe. So you may be kind of paying attention to the fact that you got right back into a pattern that you used to be in. That's, you know, you can't align yourself with this wheel if the person that you have around you is already not what you were manifesting type of energy. That's what I'm getting here. It's like you're looking for something specific, calling in your soulmate with you deserve love. Somebody who makes you feel worthy, somebody who makes you feel loved, like you're not replaceable. You know, this is, you know, that's not going to be a person who plays a bunch of fucking manipulation games and steps on your heart, you know, and it's like you're aware of that. So for a lot of you, you know, you're really either changing this position or this person absolutely has to make changes in order for this to work. Either way. But I think that a lot of you are going to be shocked when this person comes in willing to make those changes. With the Emperor, the Fool, and the Tower. Okay, that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see you soon.